Yo, what's going on everyone? This is Kevin from Keven Builds, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we're using OpenClaw to make money. The thing is with this channel, I'm not really going to be covering topics on how to use Claude Code, how to use Codex, what's going on with DeepSeek, what's going on with new OpenClaw updates, because all of that I think is just AI slop. It's just a bunch of hype to get you to start using the features, but it's actually not showing you how to actually make money with the platform. So I've built up this internal dashboard, which I actually showed you in the last video, but we built a lot of different things on here. We've added a lot of different APIs, a lot of different tools on here. I'm currently using it to manage over 30 clients right now in my agency. And I'm just going to be guiding you through exactly what I've built. Not everything, obviously, because I know a lot of you are copycats and some of my competitors might be watching. So I'm going to gatekeep some stuff. As you can see, we blocked out a lot of the information on here, but I'm going to be walking you through exactly how you can use OpenClaw to build something that's real, build something that increases ROI and helps you scale your digital business. So let's get right into it. The way that this system works right here is I'm pretty much piggybacking off of the Go High Level MCP. So Go High Level is pretty much an agency SaaS that you use to manage all your clients. You can pretty much white label a SaaS, slap your logo and say that you can sell them a CRM, which is really good. There are a lot of good features on there, and our whole offer at its core is really just Go High Level. But the problem with Go High Level is that it's hard to manage a lot of clients because you've got sub accounts, and once you get past say like 10 or 15 clients, it just becomes a nightmare switching into all of them. So what I did on here is the first thing I did is I set up a Go High Level pit for my sub account to go ahead and link up all the messages on here, and then some agency sub account keys, or no, some agency keys to go ahead and link up with OpenClaw. But over here, what happens, this is the intelligence tab. So what happens is when someone finishes the onboarding that we send them after they do the checkout, it'll go ahead and collect all their information and add them in here with their ad account and all the ads already linked up in there. So if I'm going to be talking with the client, let's say, for example, this one right here, I'll just click log update. And what it does over here is it'll go ahead and link up the conversation from Go High Level. So on Go High Level, I've got my business number on there. It'll link up the conversation. I never have to go onto that tool to go ahead and talk with my clients. And over here, like when I'm doing the check-ins, what I'll usually do is I'll click up here to the stats tab. So I'll go check in on the stats of their ads, or I'll just go to the ads manager directly and link up some campaigns. The thing is with the Go High Level, the reason this works for me is because our offer is down. I mean, our offer has everything. 14 campaigns done for you, website done for you, all delivered same day. We have a real edge against our competitors. So, we've got these buttons over here, but let's say I go check the statistics. Maybe one of the campaigns is overspending. I'll say one campaign, let's get these jobs. So what it'll do is it'll open up my Telegram and it'll generate this reply right here. So you can see the text that I sent. It went ahead, used AI. I believe I'm using Gemini Flash for this text over here, but I can just send this to my client. And again, this links up to the Go High Level MCP. So it'll send it directly from my sub account. Now, on the left sidebar over here, we've got so many different tabs over here, which I'm going to be touching on a little bit later. But if I go to my clients tab over here, I mean, we've got all the clients over here. I can click on any one of the clients. There's so many different things. I mean, we've got this workspace over here that's got all of our scripts. So we typically run this over here, and our OpenClaw will go ahead and do some of these mundane kind of repetitive tasks on here, like update custom values, add ad copy, create the instant form, do the targeting. That way, you know, I can be on my phone anywhere in the world and I can just talk with my Telegram, have it run these scripts, and then I don't even have to onboard the client on my computer. We've also got things for Go High Level like A2P registration, and I designed this so it's easy for me, right? I like softwares where I can customize it myself. The problem with Go High Level is that it's not really that customizable, the UI, versus something like this. As long as I hook up my information from Go High Level over here, I can make it however I want it. So I just like it like this. I mean, I've got all the buttons that I can click. I can go to different parts of the software on here, and you know, I've got some of the metrics right here. But another really cool thing is something like the Growth Center. So what we can do, this is what I'm talking about when you want to be a little bit more creative with OpenClaw. It's not just about hooking up a simple API. What we did on this Growth Center is for my client outreach, what I did is I didn't do just like a simple scrape all the Google business profiles from a specific city. Now it did just that. It did scrape all of them on there. But what I'm really interested in is the Instagram accounts of these people, because you know, obviously I can go and cold call them, but I'm not really the cold calling type. I'd rather work with inbound leads or people who find my content, engage with the content, then book a call with me and want to buy. That's what I'm more interested in. So what I'm using this for is I had my OpenClaw scrape all of the Google business profiles, and we use two APIs. We use Firecrawl and Value SERP. Now the way this works is it'll first scrape the Google business profiles, then it'll go to their website and see if they have an Instagram attached to their website. Now, if they don't have an Instagram on their website, what it'll do is it'll open up another tab on Google. It'll search up their business name, their city and state, site, Instagram, and then it'll go ahead and find that Instagram account for me and put it over here. So you can see over here, if I go to the Instagram tab, I mean, we've got the Instagrams over here. I'm not going to show it, cause obviously, I mean, it's mine, but, I can just go in there, you know, send them a message on Instagram, send them a Loom video, and then we'll just go from there. But, that's pretty much all I want to show you in this video. Again, I'm not going to go through all of this over here because there are just some things that I do not want to give away for free. If you do want some help getting your OpenClaw set up, what you can do is you can book a call with me in the link down below. I'm not really doing the school group anymore. I'm going to cancel that because the method with school group is just get a bunch of people in your group and hope they forget to cancel, and then fill up the school group with a bunch of AI slop that nobody really cares about, right? I'm not really going to do all that. I'm not doing all that. So what I'm going to do is, if you're interested in getting something like this set up for yourself, let's say you're running an online business and you just want someone to help you build an internal dashboard, build some cool automations, then book a call with me and we'll see what we can build for you. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.